Tuesday. Freaking Tuesday. What a beautiful day to get a hamstring pump and grow our legs. So today I'm training hamstrings. I don't know what I will throw in at the end. Maybe a little, not maybe, for sure I will throw in a little bit of ab work, some leg raises, some forearm action, and maybe some shoulders or something. I will see, because everything else is pretty much sore. Yesterday I did go to the gym, but just I didn't film. I had a full-on arm workout, 3 movements for the biceps, 3 for the tris, and that was pretty much it. Now I'm really starting to feel the, how can I say this? I'm really starting to feel the fatigue and like the lack of recovery from not being on my supplement regimen. Let's just say it like that. But yeah, still, most of that shit is in my own head, in my own. It's just my mind playing games. I'm still gonna go train because I freaking love this. I'm still gonna push it. And I'm still gonna grow and get results in this phase where most of the people would say, nah man, now you're just refreshing your body, you ain't gonna grow now, you just need to lay low, rest up a little bit. I have a completely different mindset, when it comes to that. I still wanna train hard, try to progress, push through it, and yeah, I always look like I've gained some size and improved during these periods, during these health phase periods, as bodybuilders like to call it. But yeah, let's just start training hamstrings. I did 4 or 5 warm-up sets. Now I'm ready. Seated leg curl, lying leg curl. And as always, I'm gonna push my hips into the pad, keep my toes pointed towards my knee, and get an awesome hamstring contraction and a hamstring pump. I'm thinking 3 sets. First 2 will be like 8-12 sets, and then last set will probably drop off some weight and go for a higher rep set, like a feeder set, 12 to 15 reps, something like that. Just to make the training a little bit more fun, I don't want to do 3-4 sets, everything 8 to 12 without any differences in technique or movement execution. Yeah, I want to spice things up a little bit, so that's my way of having fun in my workout, switching up the rep ranges or the rep tempo, anything, man, anything to enjoy the workout more and to challenge myself more. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Next one. Yep, that's the cure for when you're feeling a little bit down or exhausted. The cure is in the pump, man. Now when I did 3 sets and I got a hamstring pump, I'm starting to get that familiar feeling of not wanting to leave the gym and wanting to train for like 3 hours. Here I'm gonna do 2 sets, but one will be intensifier. So second set I will do a drop set, and the first set will be just a straight set, 8 to 12. Second set I will try to get like 8 to 12. I will try to fail in that range. When I fail, drop off some weight and get like 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So overall, like second set will be a 20 rep set, something like that. That's what I'm aiming for. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. If you are someone that has trouble connecting with their hamstrings on hip hinge movements, I would recommend you start doing these hyperextensions. This is what I think contributed to my hamstring growth over this past bulk is this exercise in particular, and also having like a dedicated hamstring day. I wouldn't say you have to do only hamstrings on that day, but you should have a day in your week. I mean, if you want to do something like me, you should have a day in the week where you train mostly hamstrings, and then at the end you throw in a little bit of other body parts at the end. For example, let's say I might do 4 hamstring movements, 10, 8 to 10 sets overall for the hammies. And then at the end, I will throw in a little bit of shoulders, 1 or 2 exercises, or a little bit of arms, a little bit of chest. Maybe like a quad movement, if you have weaker quads, you can throw in a little bit of quad action on that day and have 2 leg days in a week, 1 hamstring focus, 1 quad focus leg day. So you just need to look at your physique, assess your physique, see where you're at, what you need, ask for some advice. I'm sure you have someone at your gym that's bigger than you. You can ask them, if they're a bodybuilder or a coach, to give you like an honest assessment of what you really need to bring up, and then go from there, man. Go from there. Let's do 3 sets here. So that's like what? 3, 5, 3 here, then 1 more movement. Yeah. 3 sets here. Last set will be a drop set. Aiming 8 to 12, 12 to 15 on each set, something like that. Let's say 8 to 15 reps on each set. That's the goal. Let's work. Okay. Whew. Okay, this is an exercise that I've started doing at the end of my hamstring sessions. I would call this like a stiff leg deadlift. Why do it at the end? I do it at the end when I'm the weakest, and because it's an exercise where you can injure yourself. I think if you're not careful, and if you load up too much weight on the bar, on the dumbbells, whatever you're using. So let me show you my setup. I like to stand like 1 to 2 inches, let's say 3 to 5 centimeters close to the bar. So I'm here, then I lean over. I'm leaning my quads against the bar the whole time, and I grab a dumbbell. So from here, I'm pushing my quads in, and I'm working. So let's go. 3 sets. Boom. 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 Okay. Whew. The cues for executing this exercise is the same as hyperextensions. All you need to think about is pushing your quads into the pad there, and here you need to think about pushing your quads into the bar, and that's how you come up. So try to eliminate all the other, try to remove the tension from all the other muscle groups that are trying to get involved, like your glutes, lower back, erectors, and honestly all that I feel here is my hamstrings working. Also, I think the reason why I'm not feeling the glutes is because I'm not going all the way up, and I've noticed as I go higher and higher and higher, I'm starting to feel my glutes getting more and more engaged, especially on the extension, and also here on the Smith machine while I'm doing these stiff leg deadlifts. Why I'm training glutes also, why I'm trying to remove tension from them, because my glutes are already big enough, from all those squatting movements and everything. I just have good glute genetic, I would say, and they just grow from anything that I do for quads. They also get involved, so yeah, I don't need to do any extra work for my glutes. Some people do, some people don't. Hey, there are some people that don't train arms at all and they have huge arms. I need an arm day, but they might need a glute day. I don't need it. It's it's all about finding the right things that work for you, and that's it. Then just stick to it, do them for 5 to 10 years, and you will develop a physique that you admire, that you like, and that you're proud of. But you know, all those things being said, without work, discipline, consistency, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, man. Look at this, man. Shirt is soaked, but not from the training session. The shirt is soaked from 15 minutes of the Stairmaster. I did 15 minutes after I finished my session on the stairs, and yeah, I just get drenched, man. Favorite. I know I've been talking about Stairmaster a lot, but now when I finally have it here at my gym, yeah, I realized how much I love it. I think like 20 minutes of a Stairmaster is same thing as like 40 minutes walking on a treadmill or 40 minutes of doing a bike. At least when it comes to how much I'm sweating. But yeah, also it's also harder, much more harder, especially when you're not holding on and leaning on the machine. But yeah, that's it. Training is done. Hamstrings, a little bit of abs. Now it's time to go eat and freaking grow, man. And freaking grow. Like I said at the start of the video, it's all up here. Don't think you can't progress when you're cutting or when you're maintaining, doing your health recovery phase after a cut or whatever. It's all up here, man. You really need to, you don't need to do anything, but in my opinion, you just need to believe whatever you're doing is working. I think that if you have a guy that's doing everything by the books, with science behind him, backing his claims up 100%, but he's doubting that it will work out, you know, he will get, he won't get as good results as some guy that's doing something for like 80% right, but in his mind, he thinks this is gonna work 100%. I ain't doubting this. It's working. He will have better results. Sometimes sometimes we need to put science aside and talk about mindset more, what's going on through your head. Because your thoughts can be not your thoughts and you can be your own biggest enemy, your worst enemy, and your best ally. So you need to just have a strong belief system in yourself and in the things that you're doing. But of course, I'm not saying try to be absurd, you know, eat junk food all day, 5,000 calories, and think you will get shredded. It doesn't work like that, you know. You still need to put in the work. But when it comes to those minor things, you know, 4 sets instead of 3, or superset, or a rest pause set instead of a drop set, or this exercise or that exercise, then I think it really goes down to what's up here, man, and what are your feelings toward that. And that's how it is with everything in life. Building a business, building a physique, it all starts up here before anything. Well, if you're wondering, I'm sipping on my L-carnitine. Why? Because it tastes good and it has 0 calories. And I just did 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I need some fluids in my system. And this tastes good, so I don't have to drink soda. Too much diet soda messes me up, man, honestly. I have a limit, like 1 liter a day of diet soda. I don't want to go over that. That's like 32 ounces for all my American followers. If I go above that, I don't know, I just feel like it messes up with my stomach and digestion. And right now, I'm paying close attention. I'm paying more attention to my digestion than I ever have in my life. Because I'm starting to realize that to get the best gains in the gym, your gut needs to be on point. Your gut health. Because that's where all the nutrients go. That's where all the protein goes, man. First, I mean, it goes in the mouth, then boom, straight to the gut. So if you have a healthy gut, I think you will build more muscle. But yeah, what else is there to say? Nothing, man. I'm getting close to my apartment. We're gonna end the video right here. Thank you all for watching. And remember, man, it all starts up here. So keep that on mind. I'm out, guys. Peace out.